Welcome to the first video of photosynthesis. There are two stages of reactions. There's a light-dependent reaction and the light-independent reactions, also known as a Calvin cycle. In this video, we will only be discussing the light-dependent reactions. Here is an overview of photosynthesis. Light provides the energy to drive anabolic and ergonic reactions. There are two forms of the chemical formula, one with 12 water and 6 water as a product, and the simplified version with 6 water, displaying no water as a product. The products are lower entropy than the reactants. This means that the products are more organized than the starting reactants. Water is the reactant of the light reactions, which, as in the name, requires light. The reaction occurs in the thylakoid membrane and produces oxygen. Let's move on to photosystem 2. Once light hits the pigments in the membrane, energy is transferred from chlorophyll A. Electrons are then boosted to a higher energy level, being removed from the chlorophyll. Water is split and replaces the electrons that were boosted. Once two of these waters have split, a complete oxygen atom is formed as a byproduct. Moving on to the electron transport chain, or ETC for short. This links photosystem 2 and photosystem 1 together. In this stage, ATP is generated as electrons are transferred through the protein to the thylakoid membrane, almost like a relay race. ATP is formed as the proteins of the ETC use energy from electrons to actively transport proteins from the stroma to the thylakoid space. The proteins passively diffuse back to the stroma via an ATP-forming protein called ATP synthase. For the last of the light-dependent reactions, we have photosystem 1. In this phase, electrons from the electron transport chain are dropped off at chlorophyll A, and then boosted once again to a higher energy level. Along with this, the molecule NADP+ is reduced to NADPH. This was just a simple version of the light-dependent reactions. To wrap this up, at the end of the light-dependent reactions, there's now ATP and NADPH to be used in the Calvin cycle. These are both temporary molecules as they will be later used in the Calvin cycle, which makes them not part of the net product of photosynthesis. This will be talked about in the next video. This wraps up today's video of part 1 of photosynthesis, the light-dependent reactions. Let me know any feedback you have, and thanks for watching.